said Nicki Minaj or Cardi B.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Coca-Cola. Take control my drip.
Now, if this ain't the top grossing question of like all time, everywhere at all, like for like the past couple of months, then I don't know where anybody else who like says it's not been has been at. What rock they were under, I don't know. But my personal opinion, I genuinely like both of them. I would say equally. Like, I like them equally. My opinion of them is different, but I like their music. Like, the level of entertainment I get from their music and enjoyment I get from their music is the same. However, like, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't got time for no hate or no gossip. I don't got time. Anywho, next part. If you have any exotic animal as a pet, what would it be? A tiger, because I was born in 1998 and my Chinese zodiac is a tiger. So it would be a tiger. However, I have thought about the fact that I really like realistically would totally have like a mountain lion as a pet. But either way, it's gonna be some sort of big cat. It ain't gonna be like no monkey or nothing because I'm not Michael Jackson. Or what's his name? Sway Lee. What made you grow out your hair? Well, to be quite honest, I've always wanted to have long hair, but my dad always was just like, let's go to the barbershop. Let's go to the barbershop. For a while, my dad cut my hair himself. But then, I guess, I don't know. I have no idea why he stopped cutting my hair himself, because it's not like he got bad at it. Yeah, I can't think of like any time where I had like a terrible haircut that was done by my dad. Maybe he just was getting old and didn't want to. Oh, Jesus. Let me not say that. You see this video because I don't got time for the drama. But yeah, just because I've always wanted to grow out my hair. It's just my dad would never let me. But then I turned 16. Then I turned 16 and was like, I can make my own decisions with my head if I want. So then January of 2015 came around and I used to have a high, as a matter of fact, I think I have a picture. No. I have like little photo, like little, you know, the little strips that you get like from like a photo booth. I have some of those over there, but in that picture over there, I don't have a high top. If I can find a picture, I'm gonna try and put it in the video. Cause I used to have a high top fade actually before I had like long hair like this. I cut it off in January of 2015 and just grew out like an afro, and it's just been growing and growing and growing and growing, got to where it's at now. But really the reason why, or like what made me want to grow out my hair, is I've always wanted long hair. I just think I've always thought that I would look better with like longer hair. And plus like if I was to be a model, having long hair like makes me more makes me more unique and more marketable, because like it makes me look more ethnic. Oh my god, I'm terrible. That was not a question. That's not a question. That's a question, but isn't it what I want to talk about? They asked me, what's my most embarrassing moment? Now see, I'm pretty outlandish. I don't want to say flamboyant because most people have like a negative connotation with that word. But I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I'm not easily flustered or like embarrassed, because I'm usually like the one that that draws attention intentionally. But let me think. Something that happened like that I didn't want to happen. Have I ever face planted publicly? Nope. Nope. I've done a lot of performances on a stage and I still can't think of a moment that is the most embarrassing thing for me. I guess you could say like when it was like when I was in 10th grade and I got outed. That was embarrassing. But really, the fact that it happened, it wasn't what was embarrassing. It was like the actions of those affected is what embarrassed me. Because it made me feel bad. And like, I don't know, it made me feel like a publicly bad person. Anywho. Another question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and where do I want to be in life? Rich. I want to be rich. I want to have money. I want to have nice things. And I want my family and loved ones to have nice things. But realistically speaking, I want to be like, I just want to be successful. I want to be like someone that like my family can look at and be proud of. And I earlier talked about how I want to go back to school. Fun fact, I want to go back to school, but it's not as a musical theater major. And I know that I was talking about how like, make sure you do something that you want to do. And I do want to do what I'm about to tell you in a second. I want to switch my major to dermatology actually. But I want to do dermatology with like a certification stacked on top in trichology. Trichology is basically like the dermatology of like the scalp though. So like basically hair and like scalp specifically is what trichology is. But dermatology is like the skin everywhere, all over your body. But I mean, technically your body is covered in hair anyway. So all dermatology is trichology. Ooh, mind blown, but not really, because that logic is literally the least structurally sound thing I've probably ever said in my entire life. Anywho, what do I want to be in life? Just successful. Yeah, successful, hopefully. Well, I haven't even started dermatology school, so I won't be done with school. Because that's the doctorates, and you gotta go to school for years and years and years to do that. 5 years from now, I see myself living outside of my parents' house, because that's where I'm at right now, with a nicer car, or that car, except that car how I see it in my dreams, and paid off. Probably a better paying job. I mean, my job pays okay now. That's how I bought all this YouTube stuff, and that's how I have the car that I have down there. But I need something more, especially if I want to live on my own or live out of my parents' house. What else do I see in 5 years? 5 years I see, hopefully, a relationship, because I haven't been in one since like the beginning of 2017, and it's the beginning of 2019. Oh wow, it's literally been 2 years because we broke up in February. Okay, I think this is like coming to the last question. I feel like I missed something. Oh, there we go. I'm over here texting people. I just mentioned the last relationship I had, which reminds me, I just remembered the question that he asked, and I only can remember one. And it was he my favorite ex? I think the other question was, am I friends with any of my other exes, and then is he the favorite? Yes, the answer to that question is I am friends with almost all of them. Like, I can easily have a conversation with any of them, except one, which is weird because I used to be able to have a conversation with him. Like, okay, we broke up a long time ago. Then like after we broke up, I used to be able to have a conversation with him. But then something happened between like when I used to be able to and now, to where like, for some reason he just really don't like me no more. And I mean, I'm unbothered. If you don't want to talk, we don't have to talk. I was only talking to be cordial. I mean, but like, if you don't want to talk, honey, you don't have to talk. Anywho. But I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm cool with all of my exes. Are you my favorite ex? Out of the boys, I would say yes, just because we have like the most like I don't know. I don't want to say symbiotic, that's weird. But symbiotic, I guess, relationship out of any of them. Like we like feed off each other, like we're like, I don't know, like we're into the same, like I don't know. Out of all of my exes, I say that you could be the best friend. Like you could be my best friend. The only reason you're not is because we don't talk enough. And I believe that's it. Other people are like saying that they're gonna send me questions, but like I don't see them, and I'm recording this video like right now because I have to go to work in like 3 hours. So we're gonna call that an end. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. That's the end of the video. Okay, so if you like this video and you enjoy this content and you like seeing my face, then like, comment, and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed this video and really enjoyed seeing my beautiful face, then share this video so that everyone who is anyone can see it. Bye!
In the video, fuck with me, hella raw, got a little twerk for a star. Started from the, like Christina got a million, man, I'm a good guy, turned to a villain.